All right, welcome back, 8th graders. So now we're going to start on section 4 of our review unit, and we're going to talk about multiplying and dividing fractions. There we go. So we're just going to get right into it. When we multiply and divide, we do not need like denominators. When we multiply, we just multiply straight across. We're going to take 8 times 5, and then we're going to take 15 times 7, and we'll reduce when we will simplify in the end. So 8 times 5 is 40. Then we're going to take 15 times 7. That gives us 105. From here, I need to figure out what goes into both 40 and 105. And since 40 ends in a 0 and 105 ends in 5, I'm going to start by dividing each of them by 5. It is easier if you can find that greatest common denominator, but if you can't figure out the biggest number that goes into both, start with a number you know goes into both, and it's okay to do it a couple times. So 40 divided by 5 leaves us with 8. And then 105 divided by 5, and if you need to, you can do 105 divided by 5, and I know 5 goes into 10 twice, right? And we bring the 5 down, and 5 goes into 5 once. So that means 5 goes into 105 21 times. And then I just double check, but nothing goes into both 8 and 21. And so that's my final answer is 8 21sts. And that's how we multiply. As easy as that, just multiply straight across and then reduce your answer in the end. There is a way, there is something that you can do in order to reduce on your process there. If that is something you are interested in, talk to me during class, and I will be happy to give you that tip to make it to where you don't have giant numbers you're trying to reduce. All right, so example 6, we're going to find the quotient. Now the difference between multiplying and dividing is when we divide, we have to multiply by the reciprocal. Okay, what that means is the reciprocal is the flip of our fraction. So like if we were doing the reciprocal of 3/4, our reciprocal would be 4/3. Reciprocal of 5/8 is 8/5. Now, in a way, we're going to use keep, flip, change here, although I like it more as keep, change, flip. I'm going to keep the first fraction, 3/4. I'm going to change it from division to multiplication, and then I'm going to flip the fraction. So again, I prefer this as a keep or KCF. Keep, change, flip. And again, the reason is it just makes sense to say change from division to multiplication and flip your fraction. Again, the only one that flips is this second one. So the 5/8 becomes 8/5. The 3/4 stayed the same. From here, we're just going to multiply straight across. So 3 times 8 is 24. And then 4 times 5 is 20. And I know that 4 will divide into both of those, so that's where I'm going to start. You could, if you don't think of 4, then you can start with 2. I started to write 2 as I was thinking that thought. 24 divided by 4 is 6, and 20 divided by 4 is 5. And I am happy with you leaving this as 6/5, although if in Math Excel it says please give the answer as a mixed fraction or a mixed number, that's where you have to have the whole number and so that's where we would take 6 and think of it as 6 divided by 5. 5 goes in there once, and I have a remainder of 1. And so if you were to make it a mixed number, it would be 1 and 1/5. This is our whole number, and this is our numerator. It just so happens that this time they were the same. These are equal. So like I said, I am happy as long as you've reduced it 6/5 on a paper copy of something, perfectly fine, leave it there. Don't worry about making it a mixed number. but in case it does make you make a mixed number in Math Excel, this is how we do it. So again, top is your whole and the bottom is the numerator. All right, and that's what I have for you on this video. Until next time, 8th graders, peace.